Chronic Pain, The Inner Demon, back with another one. Now on this one, folks, Jamie Foxx last video before he checked into the hospital. So our well wishes to Jamie Foxx and a speedy recovery. Jamie Foxx, from me to you, Godspeed to you. And folks, we're going to take a listen, all right? Let's take a listen. One of my favorite actors. Let's take a listen.
So much, man, I don't take for granted when it comes to people tuning in. You made us number one last week. We were number one for Foxx. It was the first time Foxx was number one in the past 3 or 4 years. That's where I started. I started on The Living Color. I started with Wanda. Hey, Barreto. I started doing that, and it's great to be back on Foxx. And just as far as the show is concerned, we're going to get information to everybody because everybody's, some dude chasing me down in the street. I'm riding. I'm out down. And I hear somebody yell like, Jamie Foxx! Jamie Foxx! And I'm trying to duck the dude because I don't know what's going on. I don't know, is it a terrorist? I don't know what's going on. And then I got stuck in traffic and the dude rolled up with me in a Prius and say, Jamie, I could be Shazam. I said, oh man, I'm about to go in my glove department, man. So everybody wants to get on the show, so we're going to have information about that. And what I didn't anticipate was the stories, man. I mean, people, when you see these episodes, everybody's playing for something else. There's this one who won the last week. The father and the son were from Billings, Montana. He said, I'm trying to pay off my student loans, which is really a big thing. So that lets us know we got a problem with that. We got to get the student loans thing fixed. But he said, man, if I could win this money, I could pay off my student loans. And when they won like almost close to $250,000 for just guessing songs or identifying songs, the father, you know, if you've seen the episode, had tears in his eyes afterwards saying, you know, I can put my babies through college. So it's stories like that, man. And of course, I'm clowning. We're having a great time. Great special guest. Tonight, Odell Beckham shows up, and I can't tell you how much it feels good to have a friend show up, because when you do something new, everybody's sort of, let me see how that thing gonna go. So those may not saying that they're not your real friends, but they didn't want to be in there with the trenches. But now that the show is successful, and it's because of you guys, people are going to come out. But Odell Beckham, he got so much energy. He's going to come out tonight, man. So make sure you tune in and check that out. But it's I see you, Lubbock, Texas. I see you, Little Rock, Arkansas. It's crazy. And then if you hadn't gotten a chance, make sure you check out the Jimmy Fallon show when we do it. Hey, bitch, better have my money. Pay me what you owe me. Bitch, better have my money. So make sure you check that out, Jimmy Fallon. Also, we do on the genre challenge. We also do Who Let the Dogs Out and things like that. And if you get a chance, go to my Instagram. And you'll also see the explanation of. It was funny, like people hit me like on the Twitter, was like, yo, they tripping, didn't know that your name was really Eric Marlon Bishop. I was like, man, that ain't no secret, man. I always let everybody know that Eric Marlon Bishop was my name all the way from Terrell, Texas, baby. That never changes. I changed my name about 27 years ago. But it's a great story how I changed it. I went up at the Comedy Store as Eric Bishop. I got a great response, got a standing ovation. But then the next few weeks I went, nobody would let me on stage because the comics was running the list. So they would never pick me. So they hated. The minute they start hating, I'll start hustling. So I went to another comedy club, and I noticed 100 guys would show up. But only maybe like 3 or 4 girls would show up, and they would always get picked on the list because they choose from the list blinded. So I wrote down all these unisex names: Tracy Brown, Stacey Green, Jamie Foxx. And man, they picked Jamie Foxx. They put me on as fresh meat, thinking I was going to get booed. I ended up getting a standing ovation, and that's how the name was birthed back in almost 1989, 90. And thank God they chose Jamie Foxx. If not, I'd have had them. I'd have been Tracy Brown or Stacey Green or whatever, but I had to get my hustle on. But nobody calls me Eric except for my sister. My sister, she's from South Dallas. I'm from Terrell, Texas. When my sister found out that I changed my name to Jamie Foxx, she's like, what's that? I said, that's my name, but you know, that's my stage name, and you gotta have a stage name. I ain't calling you no damn Jamie Foxx. I don't know what the hell that is. Jamie Foxx, you Eric, big-headed ass Bishop. That's all you gonna be to me. I ain't that. And so for the past, damn near 27 some years, She never calls me that, but it keeps me grounded because it keeps.
Yes, folks. Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon, back with you. I want to say, my well wishes again to Jamie Foxx and also a speedy recovery. We all know he suffered, from what we understand, a stroke, and he's still in the hospital in Atlanta, Georgia. Jamie Foxx made us laugh from In Living Color to action movies, movies like Law Abiding Citizen, and other great movies that, he starred in, Booty Call, all these movies. So Jamie Foxx is, in my eye, one of our icon when it comes down to Hollywood actors, grind his way through. Remind me of like people like Chris Rock and others, Will Smith and others. Yes, folks, my well wishes to Jamie Foxx and also his family. And Jamie Foxx, I wish you nothing but a speedy recovery. God bless you. And folks, whenever you go to bed, just, say a prayer if you don't mind, keep Jamie Foxx in mind and, wish him a speedy recovery as well. He's a very great young man, regardless of the fact, of any fact, whatever. He's a wonderful and extraordinary young man. So let's wish him all the best wishes. All right? Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon. Like, share, subscribe to the machine. Peace.